I will be talking about accelerating delivery and improving engagement with AI-powered learning solution. Basically, we've made some big updates to the Fliplet learning solution in the past few months, and I want to walk you through those. And I am Brett Johnson, the App Solutions Manager here at Fliplet. If you have any questions during my presentation, please use the Q&A button in Zoom. That will be sent privately to us, and I will be able to hopefully answer those at the end. So, a quick overview of the agenda. We'll have an overview of the full learning solution. We've had a learning solution in Fliplet for a few years, so I want to walk through some of the features of that. And then we'll get into the AI learning features. This is what we've added just in the last couple of months. Why we think you should use AI in this solution. This solution is the second one that we've updated with AI features after our event solution, which is our most popular. We thought it would have the most impact in learning, so we've added it here. I will demo mostly the AI features. I'll walk through a bit of the other elements of the learning solution as well, in case you haven't seen that before. And then hopefully we'll have time for Q&A at the end. So what is Fliplet's learning solution? Basically, we want to be able to support your educational and training content with an app solution that is available on all devices. I know a lot of our clients have traditional LMS systems, and some of them aren't very mobile friendly. So we want to make sure that we provide a solution for mobile, tablet, desktop, anything. I'll primarily show things on desktop today because I assume that's how you're going to configure a course, but of course it works on all devices. So there's a variety of different use cases here, different training. We've seen clients use it in onboarding, skills development, CLE, and it doesn't even have to be just an internal tool. It could be for clients as well. And some of the features. So we really start with creating customized courses. We section those courses into different lessons. And then inside a lesson, you can add a variety of different contents. We have text, files, images. You can have quizzes. Typically, we put those at the end of lessons to test users' knowledge. And then the entire course can award a certificate for completion. So especially if you have something like a CLE or something that requires kind of a certification for it, you can add that through the app directly. We do have reporting, so users can look at their own progress, and then admins can, of course, look at kind of everyone, all of the students, and all of the courses. So there's a variety of different options, so you can see how your different courses are doing, even down to the quizzes, and each answer, in case you've made some really hard quizzes or maybe too easy. We also have a variety of other features outside of just the course system. So a general document library, anything that you need that's not related to a specific course that you may want to share with your users. Discussion forum, so you can let people kind of just publicly discuss different topics, and a glossary of terms in case you need to explain anything further. And then there are automatic reminder notifications, push notifications built in, most of them around due dates for courses. So if you set a due date, users can be reminded that they need to complete the course. And then our new AI features. So again, this is what we've added in the last couple of months. We think AI is very, very powerful and can speed things up quite a bit. So we've got course structure creation. So this will actually make, just based on a rough description of a course, a title, a description, and then all of the lessons titles for you. Inside a lesson, you can then go in and add text, and you can use AI to just generate text again for you. You can generate a few paragraphs just off of one sentence. Quiz generation. This will take all of your lesson content into account. So again, if you want to add a quiz at the end of a lesson, everything you've already added into the lesson will be kind of used to create a quiz for you very quickly and easily. And then customizing and using AI chatbots. So you can build a chatbot. It's very easy to do. I'll demo that shortly. And then that will help users engage with the content in some different ways. So why would you want to use these? So it really drastically improves the speed of creating a course and content within that course. Some of you may already have content, or you're not sure how to structure it. giving just AI an overview really quickly helps. And you may already have a course and content, so you can just use AI for further idea generation. I think it's really powerful, and just again giving it a rough idea of something, and it will generate potentially 100 different things for you. You can gamify the experience. So we again think quizzes are really important, and if you have content, if you have a course, you still may not have quizzes. AI can generate this in just a matter of seconds after you've added your content in. And we think chatbots are a really cool tool to increase engagement with your students. So there's a variety of different modes and types that you can set this chatbot in. It can coach users more. It can do additional assessment beyond just a quiz. We think it's a really, really powerful use case. So in just a minute, I will walk you through a demo of the learning solution. We're going to focus on creating a course with AI. Of course, you can manually create a course. You don't have to use AI, but it's frankly just a little faster for today's time constraints. And we want to show off our AI features. We'll generate some text. So again, inside of a specific lesson, we'll have some content about the lesson, and AI will help generate text for that. Quiz generation. Again, I'd mentioned that. Customizing and using the AI chatbot. So we'll set that up from an admin perspective and then go in as if we're a student and kind of engage with the chatbot and show you how that can work. And then I'll just briefly touch on some of the non-AI features, some additional features that we've had in our learning solution for quite some time. So let's go ahead and jump into the demo. And I will just jump right into Fliplet Studio. I'm going into kind of create a brand new course. Again, you can always manually create a course, upload your existing content, but we'll do kind of everything with AI today. And as I mentioned, this all works on any device size. I'll keep it in desktop mode to keep it simple. So describe a course topic. I will just use AI, and that makes sense. So let's say using AI every day in the workplace to enhance productivity. Describe the audience. We'll just say working professionals. And really, the more you give it here, the more accurate it's going to be. But if you just have this much, it still does a pretty good job. And tone of voice, we can keep this, let's just say, formal and business-like. There's a variety of different types of how it will explain the course and how it will structure lessons will be affected by that tone of voice. So let's just submit that. And pretty quickly, it should be able to generate, again, the course title, a description, and then all the lessons off of that. So it's made a nice title, Integrating AI for Workplace Productivity. It's given me a nice description. I can, of course, come in and edit any of these or change anything I don't want. And it's given me 13 different lessons here. So let's say maybe I don't want some of these lessons. I can just come in here and delete them. I can add my own lessons. I can change this however I want. But we always feel like AI is a powerful tool to kind of help you generate things. It's much easier to edit and then, just change things as you see fit instead of starting from something completely blank. So I will save this and we'll just look at our course screen. So it's going to add all of this in as a course for us. We've got the title. We should probably just set this status to a draft as we're working on it. Here's the description. Can add additional items if we wanted to have an icon or an image associated with it. Tell users kind of the expected time to complete the course in minutes or days or hours or whatever it may be. Set a due date. That can be a specific date or based on when they start it. And then if we wanted to add that certificate for the end of the course, we can set that up and modify that here, but we'll just save it as is. So again, I've got this course. It's added all of these lessons for me, but these lessons are kind of empty. So let's go ahead and add some content. So I will go in and first step here, we can add an image or multiple images or files if we need to. We won't worry about that right now. We'll just go ahead and add in some text. So I'll select my first lesson here, Understanding AI in the Workplace. I'll give it kind of a description of what I want. So I'll just say concepts of generative AI and click generate text. And again, AI is just going to take its understanding of the course using that tone of voice, the lesson title, and then this content heading that I've added. and it's going to generate a little paragraph for me. Again, I can fully edit this if I need to. I can try and just generate the text again, maybe change the heading, but for now, we'll say this is good enough and we'll save it in. So you can see how quick and easy it is to just keep adding pieces of content. I'll just have that one piece of text content for now for this lesson. Now let's go in and add a quiz. Now, the more pieces of content you have, the better the quiz is probably going to be. Since I only have one, it's probably not going to be very compelling, but we'll get something generated very quick. So I'll give it a name. Again, concepts of AI. And you can, again, add a description of this quiz, how long the quiz takes to complete. Typically, we like to keep quizzes pretty short, but you can make it much longer if you want. If you do want to have kind of a pass-fail element, again, this can kind of help with the gamification of the app. You can set kind of a minimum score or percentage, and then show users like a separate screen or a variety of different options if they pass or fail. But if we go down here and we'll build the actual questions and answers, it can be a bit tedious to add these one by one. Again, we just click generate and AI should generate it for us, and it will have everything kind of formatted properly. So again, in just a few seconds, it's taken all of the lesson content and given me 3 questions to ask in my quiz. Each one has 4 possible answers, and it's highlighted what is the correct answer. And that's it. That quiz is done. I can, of course, come in again and edit. I could add additional questions, but it's that quick and easy. I've added a quiz, and now that I save it, it will be added into my lesson. So I've got my AI-generated text, my AI-generated quiz. Let's go ahead and add in a chatbot as well. So again, I'll add it into a specific lesson. I'll give it a name here. I'll just say coach, coachbot. Let's do that. So the type, I will select coach. Again, there's a variety of different types, and as you change them, you'll see that it changes this prompt. The prompt is literally what's sent to AI. This is sent to OpenAI through the API, and this is kind of how it will inform how AI responds. So we'll have a coaching system. We could do role play. We could do feedback on the end user's opinion. So I can kind of, ask an opinion and AI will give me some feedback. An assessment. Again, if you don't want to have just a standard multiple choice quiz, you can do a more engaging assessment there. And then initial text. So we'll just say, ask me a question. That's just the initial message that's sent to the users. And again, if you want to modify this prompt, you can. It's basically taking the tone of voice and the information from the lesson there, but this is just kind of the general prompt that you can change. So it's saying act as a coach, assist the user, and we'll go ahead and add this in, and you'll see what this looks like. So again, in my first lesson, just within this past couple of minutes, we've added content, quiz, and this chatbot, and now I can go in and actually view it as an end user. So I will jump into the course and I will just start it. And so here's my first lesson. It tells me kind of the course, the lesson, my progress. And this is the text that we generated for the first section. I can click next here and take a little quiz. I don't know what the answers are, so we'll just select randomly. And I think I didn't set a pass mark, so I didn't get anything, or I got 33%. I got one right, but didn't need any right, so that's fine. And we'll continue on with the lesson. So now we get to our chatbot. And again, this can be very dynamic based on kind of the context of the lesson. I will just ask, what are the benefits of AI? And it should come up with a little answer here. So it's actually kind of, again, it's doesn't have a lot of content. It doesn't know exactly what I'm looking for. So it's actually asking me a question back. So I can chat and go back and forth and talk about, it's asking me what I think is kind of useful. So it's coaching me to kind of, based on the content I've seen, reply in a relevant manner. So yeah, we think that's, again, a really powerful tool. So those are all of the kind of AI features that I wanted to show. We'll go back to the home screen. And again, I'll just walk through some of the features of the solution that we've had for past couple of years, but just in case you're not familiar with it. So first and foremost, I'm asked to enable push notifications. I won't do that right now, but we think it's really important. Again, if you have due dates or anything, that users get those automatic reminder notifications. So I can see I'm logged in as the admin here. I can see my courses, how many I've completed, what my score is. I can create a new course. This is, of course, is only for admins. All of the courses I've started, any I've completed, and any additional courses would be down here. And then I can kind of jump into that screen like you saw previously and learn more about the course and actually start it. Some additional features we have, the glossary. Again, this is just kind of useful terms. We've added some terms about the actual solution. You can modify this yourself. The document library, again, you can add files and images into a course. This would be more of a general resource library of, again, files, links, a variety of different things you may want to include. Discussion forum. Again, this is meant to be public. You can modify this though, but anyone can come in and start a new discussion topic. And then people can also come in and leave comments as well. But you can disable any of that if you'd like to. And then I also mentioned some reports. So the individual user, I can look at my own reports of how I'm doing. So I'll just look at the last 7 days. And this will show me, I've gone 67% through a course. I didn't finish the last part there of my 3 sections. I've got some older course data here, but can see that I've completed, kind of the details of this last course that I've done. And admins will have a variety of other reports that they can look at just by going into the admin menu here. There's a variety of other courses. They can also send out communications, manage comments from the discussion, manage users, and then add a new course from here as well.